Hey everyone, welcome back to In the Pocket. It's Michael, and I got another overview for you today. It's of the Olight S1R Baton II, and it's in this limited edition titanium. It's called the Winter Titanium limited edition, and it's just going to be an overview. And first I wanted to show the difference in the packaging between these limited edition runs they did and just a standard box. So I'll go ahead and unbox this. I've had it out and been using it, so I just put it back in the box so you could see how it comes and what comes with it. You can see there, Winter Titanium limited edition. There's the bag, serial number. And so this one opens from the top, kind of like an iPhone. And here's how the light comes. Go ahead and take that out. And then see what all we get inside. There's a little sticker that comes with the light on the battery that you have to take off when you first get, and it does have the pouch that they all come with, which is nice. Let's see. Also there's the charger, magnetic charger, just like the other ones. This one actually came with the MCC2, I believe it's called. It's the newer charger. It's supposed to be able to charge a little faster, and I think they moved the LED indicator. I was actually just looking for it because I've been using my old one, so I haven't actually used this one, but I think there is an LED indicator somewhere on here, just can't see it. But I like the older style a little bit better, so I've been using that. Also get the battery case. If I can open this here. I'm trying to remember which way. Yeah, right here. Sorry about that. Little case for some extra batteries and a lanyard. So that's cool. It comes with a little card here. Olight, winter, dark and cold it may be, but my winter light is by my side. It's kind of neat. And then you got the instructions here. So quite a bit different from the standard packaging of Olight with the regular S1R Baton IIs. Let me move some of this stuff off the table here. There's the light. So you've probably already seen reviews on the regular S1R Baton II, and if you haven't, I have one on that as well, and I'll put a link in the description to that, and probably put it on the screen as well. So all I want to do in this video is just go over some differences between this one and the standard one. I'm not going to do a full review because I already have one, like I mentioned. So a few differences, like I said, the box, you know, a little bit nicer packaging. Another thing I wanted to go over is the specs on this compared to the original. I have the specs, sorry about that, on the back of the original box there, and then I have the specs on what I got here for us to compare to. So this middle column is the winter edition. So got 0.5 lumens for 8 days, so that's the same. Then we got 12 lumens for 20 hours. That's the same. You see the, I'm sorry about the noise, guys. I'm outside today. So that's 12 lumens for 20 hours. You see the throw is a little bit less on this one. See, it's 13 meters of throw on the 12 lumens versus the 15. Then you got the 60 lumens here, 3 hours and 40 minutes, and then 36 versus the 40. I'm not sure what just happened to my light there. Then on high, we have 550 that steps down to 250, whereas on the original it's 600 down to 300. And then on high, on turbo, you have 850 compared to the 1000. And the throw is also quite a bit less, 120 compared to 145. The reason for that is because this light isn't the standard cool white light that they put in these batons, and we'll go over that later. I just wanted to show that. I'll give you a close-up look of this now. Hopefully my lighting's okay. I'm not sure what happened. It was really good when I started the video. So, here's some differences right off the bat. This is, like I said, bead blasted titanium. This is the winter version, so you see it has the winter logo right there. Then on the side it says winter versus a regular one. There's nothing there, and it just has the model. On the back has a serial number. I hope you can see their serial number. It's like mine's 2721. And I think that there's only 3,000 of these made total. So, and there are some still out there you can find for sale. So that's pretty much the only differences. One minor difference is the weight versus the aluminum one. The titanium ones are just a little bit heavier. You can feel it when you're holding two together. You can feel it's just a little bit heavier. It's not a whole lot different. I can actually look and see if they have the weight on here. I'm not going to search for it right now, but it's minimal. It's not much. So yeah, like I said, the 3 different markings, they'll each one of these limited editions will have a different marking and serial number versus the original. Another thing is on the top here, if I can get this to focus, you'll see this one has a max 850 lumens, whereas the standard has the 1000 lumens. And you can also see on the bottom the color temperature rating. On the winter version is 3000 K versus a standard version will have 6500 K. And this actually isn't a standard baton either. This one is a desert tan, but everything else is the same with the original other than the color. So this one isn't part of the limited edition series that they did with these. Everything on this is standard except for the brown color on the outside. So that's basically the only differences in these. You know, the pocket clips are a different color. You know, they kind of did the bead blasted on this to match. And I did notice the retention on the clip being a little stronger on this versus this. That might just vary from model to model. One other thing I did notice too is the button on these. This one has a little more of a click. A little, you know, you can feel the click more. This one is a lot softer click. You don't really hear it as well, and it's doesn't take as much pressure to turn it on and off either. So I'm not really going to go over the all the modes and functions. like I said, I have the other video for that, but it is just the standard. You hold it down, go through the modes. Everything's the same. You can see that warm light, how that's different versus the one on here. So what I want to get to next is just kind of explain the this run of these limited editions. So they have a collection called the Seasons, and that has 5 different lights in it, and each one was 3,000 made of each one. And so they have the spring, summer, autumn, the winter here, and they also have a eternal one they call, that's in copper. And I have a few pictures of them all together. They're not mine, these are just from the internet that I'll show you just so you can see what the whole collection looks like. And I can show you that to you now. Right, we're back. So yeah, that was just a picture of all of them together, and there was 5 total. They have different color temperature ratings. So like I said, on the standard S1R Baton II, it is 6500K, and that makes a really white light. And on some of the other ones, I'm sorry, I was looking down. I thought I had it written down. Makes a cool white light on the originals. And so the spring version, which is the multicolored one, that one actually has 4800. So it's a little higher than this, but it's not quite as high as this. And I believe the rest of the series just has the standard cool white 6500K. So that's basically the main differences. I'm going to have some footage rolled in here in a second, just showing this warm colored light versus the standard cool white light that this produces. I'll turn it on here just for, let's see, that's high. I'll put it on high here. There we go. So you can kind of see it here. You know the differences. This is a lot brighter. And I'm going to have some footage rolled in a second of both of these in the dark. And at the end of those clips, I'll have a picture of all 3. So I'm missing the spring one that would be here to show the 3 different variations, because you have the cool white, which is this one, and then you have the warm light over here, and then you also have a neutral white that would be in between these. And so at the very end, I have a picture of what those 3 different lights would look like at the end of these clips. So I'll go ahead and show those real quick. All right, here's a quick comparison between the 2 lights. Here's the standard 6500. It's low. It's on low right there. And here's the winter. So you can clearly see the difference there. I'm going to go to moonlight mode. Can't see it as well. Here's low. That's a pretty good idea of the difference in the color. And I'm going to do another shot real quick just across the yard so you can see that. Alright, here they are on low. This is the 6500, and here's the winter 3000K. So you can kind of see the difference in the grass there. That's on low. Let me go to medium. You can really see. Now let me adjust the camera real quick. And you can kind of see across my yard. I have a fence over there. This is the 6500K Let me go up a mode. See, this is medium here. You can see the fence back there almost. Let me turn on the other one here. You can see it there. Let me put both of these in high for you. All right, here's the winter in high. And you can see it's lighting up my backyard pretty good. That back fence is about 20-25 yards away. Lights it up pretty good. Compare that to the regular white light. Train in this video again. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay guys, just want to give you a final look at it. Moved in the backyard somewhere where the lighting was a little different. Just want to give you a last good look at it. Final thoughts are just, this would be a really good, collector's piece. If you're, into collecting Olights or really just different kind of EDC gear, this would be, it's just, it's unique. And it's also unique in the fact that, as far as I know, this warm light that it makes is the only warm light model that Olight makes. So that kind of adds to the uniqueness of this particular one. The cost on these, if you can find one, in stock, are going to be $100 for, I think that's the same price for each of them, no matter what season you get. I paid a little more for this one because I couldn't find it in stock anywhere, but some of the other seasons are in stock at the time of making this video. So if you're looking for one, there's still a chance to get one. Well, alright guys, I hope you were able to get a good look at it, get a good idea of the light that it produces, the cost. So you just got a general information on this that hopefully help out. So alright, y'all have a good one.